So we're gonna get into this. Oh my goodness. I'm not ready to come clean. This is what I'm calling my come clean video. We know originally this was my budget. Well, this is part of it, right? So my airline tickets, the hotel, they all come up to $986.46. I still had like $50.54 due to pay, right? I kind of stopped. Like, I didn't put any other money towards it just yet. So let's figure this out together. Okay, let's do this. So, really quick, what things do I want to start off with? I have no idea. These are basically all of the receipts. I try to keep as organized as possible. But these are basically all of the receipts from our trip. Okay, well, not this one. This one doesn't count. Okay, so here we go, y'all. Let's start off with, and what I'm doing here is logging in. Give me a second. Okay, so I think the best way of doing this is going to be y'all, I am not happy about this, but you know what? We're going to be okay. So this is what my balance is looking like right now. Now, this is the main credit card that I used the whole time, my Capital One small credit card, okay? Which makes it a lot easier. I just made a $517 payment today. So that's going to be posting, which is going to bring me down to $822.39. So let's get into this. Let's view all transactions, shall we? Okay, so we left on the 20th. So these Walmart ones don't count, but I think this Wendy's one is, yep, that's in Jamaica, New York, if you guys can see. So let's just go up the list. I'm just going to write this stuff down as we go along. So, okay. That took place on, okay, our trip started on the 20th. So let's do 520 and then 521, 523. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. And then 524. Okay, so this is on the 20th. So this is when we got to this is the first time of us eating out, which was Wendy's. And that was for $37.99. That was for food out. Now, I will say throughout this whole trip, I did not have a budget for this stuff just yet. Let's see. Sugar happens. I don't even know what this stuff is for, but I think I kind of do. I think this was the treats that we had. Sugar happens. I told you guys in that first video, because of all of the stress and the complications of our first original booking, did not turn out well. 64 treats. And that still kind of goes with food out, but that was still on the 20th, if you guys can see. This gas. What is this gas? Oh, this is on the 21st. So this is, I think this is when I got my nieces, and before we went back to the hotel, I wanted to get some food. They were hungry. I knew my son was going to be hungry. So I said, let me go get some stuff from the gas station. We got like some chicken. It was good. But let's put that down. ASO. And that's gas station. And that was for $19.50. And I'm sorry if this is a long video, but We gotta come clean, y'all. We gotta be honest. Food out. All right, let's move up the list. Murray's. I don't even know what that is, but that was on the 21st. Murray's. Oh, I think I know what that is. I think that's from the restaurant. So you see that was made on the 21st, even though it posted on the 23rd. And that was $86.82. And that was food out, I'm pretty sure. I think that's where we all ate. I think. Don't quote me. Let's see this one. So this was on the 21st. What is this? It says Sundry or Sundry Store. And I think that was just for some treats. For me and my son, like like 2 bags of chips. I tell you guys, it was so expensive. I think it was treats. I'll put a question mark there, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Down home island food. That's on the, oh, I forgot the 22nd, huh? So 5/22. Down home island food. That was for $51.75. And that's for food out. We're not going to worry about that medical bill. That has nothing to do with this. All right, let's go here. So on the 22nd, Bahamas something. And I can't say what that one's for just yet. I'll put down the amount. Is $39.52. I'll put a question mark next to it. We'll figure that out in just a moment. Splashers, concessions. Oh, I think that's when we went to over that place to eat, like when we were at the water park. I think that's what this one is for. And I got like a drink and whatever. Splashers. Oh. Concession. And that was for $48.99. That's for food out. Now I would have said we would have did so much better if we had like a microwave. Even we had like a mini fridge, but we didn't figure out where any stores were at. I didn't figure out where any stores were at until we were leaving. That's when I seen a store. I never really looked up a grocery store, y'all. I'm just being honest. I did not look one up. And let me move this down a little bit further. 5/23. We'll move that down just a little bit further. Okay, sundries. Okay. Oh, I think that's my son's necklace. Sundry store. And he paid for that by his own, but I put it on my card. 1903. I think that's Jaws necklace. That's what I believe it is. Pretty sure that's what it is. Paradise Splash. This is on the 23rd. And that was $9.95. And I think that is, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's Jaja's bracelet. He paid for that on his own. So these are all set. I just paid for it with my credit card because with Capital One, there's no foreign transaction fees. And this is, for me, Paradise Splash. That's for my shirt and keychain that I showed you guys. My souvenirs, Ma's shirt. I'll just put my shirt. Okay. Man, we're not done yet, y'all. And then, oh, we ate at Anthony's. That was a very good place to eat. Anthony's Caribbean Grill, I think that is. Very good. Anthony's. And that was $100.79 for food out. Now, I will say that was our last full day together. I did get 2 appetizers, and me and my son, we got our own separate meals, obviously, but we had got a lot of food. And on like the vlog where I was packing up and I showed you or told you guys we have food left, that's where we still have food left. It was from Anthony's. That money was well spent. Customer service, everything. I will say all of this stuff was worth it in the end, but would it have been cheaper if we had stayed at the place and we had a stove, or even stayed at a place that had a stove? Yes. I did not even get into some of the other things, but we'll get into that soon. So that was Anthony's. Bahamas. I don't know what this one is for. Bahamas. QSR. And that's for $10.84. Let's put a question mark next to that. I'm not too sure what that one's for. Well, we have another one here. QSR. And this one is, let's see, Bahamas. QSR. Oh, I think I know what these QSR ones. I think these are the Dunkin' Donuts. I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure this is what that is. Because we have it up here. I think this 39 one. Hold on. This 39. Yeah, this is the QSR. QSR. I think that's Dunkin' Donuts. And if so, that's another food out category. But why? Oh, yep. That is definitely Dunkin' Donuts. Food out. This is food out. Now we know what it is. And food out. Okay. All right. Pizza. Oh, this is on our trip back. So we had got pizza in the airport. As you guys see, that's at the JFK one. Pizza, and that's 2804. Food out. Oh, this Shell gas, that's when we return the car, you have to fill back up the gas. And that's Shell for the car rental, Shell gas. Otherwise, they charge you out the wazoo to fill it back up. So that came up to $22, and that was gas. Let's see what else we have. Nathan's Famous, that was on the 24th. Now, you guys see, this is at Miami. So once we left the Bahamas, we went to Miami. We had a layover almost of like 2 to 3 hours. And then from there, we went to New York. We were there for like 2 to 3 hours. And then from there, we went to Reagan National, which is, I think, is in DC or Arlington, Virginia. It's up there in Northern Virginia on the border. So yeah, so when you see this eating out, that's where this stuff is coming from. It's in the airport. Nathan's. Oh boy. $30.51. Food out. Parking. So this is Reagan. Oh yeah, it says DCA, so I guess it's in DC. But as soon as you go out of it, it says welcome to Arlington. So it's right on the border, y'all. Car parking, Reagan parking. And this is one thing I did not account for. That was $125. That was parking. Let's see. All right, we got Happy Campers Lodge. That was for us picking up Luna. So yeah, I'll do these all on the last day. Even though we picked up Luna on a Saturday, that's fine. That's fine. Budget rent a car. So okay, Happy Camper. And I will say, yes, it was $166. Put dog daycare. Man, this is a long video, y'all. So thank you for bearing with me. Budget rent-a-car. Now, I will say I am so happy that we did not get in any accidents. Car rental. You drove on the opposite side of the road. So versus us driving on the right side, like in the US, you drive on the left side on the road. Okay. And there's a lot of giveaways. So like what giveaways mean, it's not like a yield. It's kind of like a yield, but these things wrap around. Oh, it's so confusing. But I'm happy that I just had a car rental because I would not want either one of my nieces to be traveling in that type of environment. Not saying that they would not do good, but personally, I'm happy that they did not have to deal with that. Now, this budget car rental, I told you guys, when I do things, I do it as if it's just myself. So I don't think like my nieces and them will contribute to this, which is okay. At the end of the day, yes, did we get to and from the airport? Yeah. They didn't have to pay for taxis, but at the end of the day, I would I have still gotten a car rental if I knew that we were staying at the Atlantis? I would have to say no, because I could have saved money. Technically, we would have only took 2 taxis, and that would have been like $80. So it's like $40. And I have a picture of it. I'll show you guys. But I think the price is like, for just me and Jamez, it would have been like almost close to $40 to the airport. From the airport to Atlantis, and from Atlantis back to the airport. But in the meantime, I got the car rental thinking that we would all be in separate locations at our original hotel, not original hotels, because we were doing rentals. This would have really came in handy, but because of the situation, of course, I did not know about us staying at the Atlantis until after the car rental, which is okay. So yeah, I'm not mad at this, y'all. Some things you just have to roll with the punches. And then Atlantis front desk. So there's 2. So that one is, I think my niece is in the room. I think this one is my niece is in the room. $15.22. And this one was like, yeah, this one I think was my room, because originally there were more than 4 devices connected to the room's internet using my login. So we had to pay like, I forgot, I think it was like $8 for internet to be added for like the additional devices. And what else? Oh, and when you eat extra food or you give tips, each of our room did have a $30 credit. And when you eat the food, or if it doesn't, when you use the room credit, it does not include the taxes, nor does it include tip if you leave a tip. So that's where that $25.79 comes from. That's my room. And this is their room. Now, their room comes from me saying to go ahead and use the card to make a purchase. because I thought they could use, because we originally asked the person, can they use the hotel credit at this location? The person said yeah, but after they checked out, they said no, they don't think it qualifies for it, and that's where that comes from. They got like a couple snacks and whatever, which is okay, and I told them don't worry about it, I got it covered. Okay, let me, oh, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on. Hold on. That is not it. It's almost everything. But give me a second. Hold on. These are all of the receipts. I kept everything. Oh, parking. Parking was $18 a day. I paid cash. Parking was 18. This is valet parking. There at the Atlantis, I asked them if there was parking where, you know, I don't have to pay for it. They said they think there was, or if it was a little bit cheaper, but it was not in a safe area. So they would suggest valet parking. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just do valet parking. That's $18 a day. And we have parking for Monday to Tuesday, Tuesday to Wednesday, Wednesday to Thursday, Thursday to Friday. So let me get out of here. Hold on, y'all. $18 a day. Oh, let me put valet parking. 18 times 4 is $72. $72. Oh, $72. Of course, between these two things, I paid for it out of my own. Will they reimburse me? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Okay. Now, one other thing we do have to discuss here is this. My hotel stay. Let's do this. My hotel was, you see it? It was $958.32. $958.32. Now, I did get a refund for this one. I did get a refund minus $389, and that got put back on my card. As you guys can see right here, it got put back on my card, but we still need to know the difference. How much more did this cost us, or cost me and Jamez? $958.32 minus $389. This was an extra $569.32. Extra for hotel stay. Now, I will say I'm not too mad about that, because if you stay at a place that's off of Atlantis, but you can get in, like say for if you go on a cruise and you want to get into Atlantis, I believe the tickets per day is like 100 and something per day. So it's technically not bad. I will say that it is not bad. But let me add up all of these extra things, okay? And let's see where it gets us. And I'll just do food out, because that's the big one. Let's do this. I will put this down as a separate one. Valet parking. The rental car, that was extra because I was not originally planning on it, but, and then Reagan parking, I would have to have paid that, but let's just put that under its own as additional cost. And the Lunas as well. We'll put that under additional, but all of these other ones, let me add these up. Okay.